it's me, Hyper here, and welcome back to Rising Phoenix, round number 13. We are just literally waiting on one more person to join in the lobby, and then then we will be going. So, buckle up and get ready for today's race. Yeah, we're just gonna wait on Mayor Man because I'm nice. And also, to be fair, we have started today's session early. It's quite early, in fact. It's currently, well, what time even is it? It's 10 past 8 now, which for us is actually early considering we normally do it a bit later. Mayor Man is in. Just wait for him to choose his car. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, Mayor Man and BJ, the best team in the world. So yeah, I'll have a link of the stream in the chats, and we'll be the goods if you get me. There's account mode. I'm on my own account. Yeah, there we go. So let's share the stream, whip the link into the chat, and then we'll be on our way for today's race. So as I stated yesterday, there will be formation lap. Will be silent. So, you know, don't expect any talking from me. I'll just mute my mic and play. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll mute my mic and play the tune that everyone, you know, resembles Remembrance. I'll find out what it's called in a minute. Did that not send, or are people just not readying up? Didn't send. There we go. Link sent. That means everyone should ready up now. That means everyone should ready up now. Tibson. Sorry, I'm just pointing out Tibson. FX Hidden also doesn't know. Who's a brand new driver here today. So, if those two could ready up, because we're going. That's the link. That's where we go. Now, where is Notification Gang? Like, where is Notification Gang? Oh, where's Robbie? Where's Crackerjack, man? Crackerjack, why aren't you watching the stream? Or if you are, why aren't you blimmin' here talking? Oh dear. Of course, Crackerjack says hi. Don't worry, I am here. Oh great, we've got the two people from Australia in the chat. That's blimmin' brilliant, isn't it? Ah. So those lot actually. So if you ask Cracklejack or BJ what the KSIV Logan Paul fight was, they know the answer because they're in the future. Hi FX Hidden. I'll come and subscribe to your YouTube channel because I'm a nice guy. And it's raining. Of course, it's raining. This is just absolutely blooming perfect, isn't it? Fitted, fastest lap. There we go. Obviously, it's obviously going to be best, isn't it? Actually, because everyone's saying tons of enters. So yeah. And who's on out first? It's BJ, of course. Then he's spun already. We'll go to Colin. I don't know if you can hear how loud their engines are, but they're not very loud. I'll give you that. So yeah. Obviously Hungary today, not the best track for things such as overtaking. Oh, there we go. Mike's better now. Yeah, not the greatest track for overtaking, especially in the wet. But you know, it can be one of those tracks where if people make mistakes, they can lose a lot of time, but they can also gain a lot of time as well if they, you know, really play their cards right. So that's exciting today to hear. Obviously, wet races aren't the fun races, but you know, could also be quite entertaining. Obviously, here we have Mercedes' first race since Paraplays, unfortunately, well, not passed, but well, Paraplays left us because he had a kid, and you know, he wants to spend as much time with his kid as possible. And when you've got a baby, you understand. So, first race for the new Mercedes boy, FX Hidden, and Crackerjack to work as a team. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll be, I don't know, Haas, where it's just like Grosjean and Magnussen are just there. Yeah. Imagine choosing Grosjean, though, over Hulkenberg. I mean, fair enough, Grosjean does do his bit, but maybe it's just the fact the Americans don't like the Germans. Oof. So Ryder PJ Killer, Colin and FX Hidden all on their laps. Ryder PJ Killer first corner, FX Killer also Hidden, sorry, also on his first corner. Tipson starting his lap. Looks like everyone is just kind of coming out right now of the closet. Hey, shots. I'm jokes, it's all jokes. I don't mean anything I say to any of you, you know that. Apart from when I say Black Phoenix is trash. So yeah, he's not watching the stream today, I hope, so yeah. Yeah, it's like the best thing. The admin team hate watching the streams, like for no reason whatsoever. They just don't want to do it, like, no, it gives you views. But you're on the admin team, so technically it helps you too. Like, no, but it gives you views. The drivers are like, take my money, take my views, take my likes. And the admins are just like, okay, cool. Let's be fair, Swanee watches my stuff, RKR watches the stuff on here, so, you know, I can't moan that. As Colin comes through for 132.7. I don't, and I have this disabled, so I just realised there's no EON. Oh, I might actually use that because, yeah. Who was next? It was Ryder, wasn't it? Oh, I think that was a while Colin crashing? Yes, it was. As Ryder PJ Killer comes through to second place for 133.1. Not a brand new pole time there though, from, well, I was about to say from FX Hidden. Instead, Tibson comes through for 131.1. Bazooka Joe then beating it for 130.9. And is there anyone else who's going to beat that? Black Phoenix get for 130.8. Thanks. You know, do love wet runnings here. As Mayor Man comes through for 136.0. Crackerjack just starting his lap. Racing Maestro ending his. And True Grosjean also on the end of his. So it's 133.4. So a lot of, well, definitely a lot of different times here today. As Racing Maestro is about to set a 134.2. To put him in 7th position so far. So Crackerjack, BJ, Castleflame and FX Hidden, the only drivers not to have set a lap yet. FX Hidden obviously coming near to the end of his. Castleflame just turning out the pits, and BJ is just starting his lap. So we'll watch FX Hidden and see if he can set a good time here. Let's see, his ERS isn't completely gone, but he is running low on fuel. And that will be a big problem. He'll have to trundle back to the pits. And for him, that could be a bad thing, as he's going to come through here with a pretty decent time of 130.6. Oh. 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 Hey Black Phoenix. Did you see that? Someone beat your whole time.
Shut up.
But did you see him though? He was like 5 cents quicker than you. 2 cents quicker than you.
So what? You get pleasure out of that?
Yeah, I do.
God's sake. Good for yourself.
Stream says hi, by the way. Stream says bye now. Oh, that was fun. Come on, BJ, you can do this. Go, go, BJ, go, go, BJ. Come on, Boris Johnson, deliver us some Brexit. Deliver us Brexit. Is BJ about to get... BJ! BJ's on second! The Black Phoenix. Do you see BJ's done second?
Flip off, kid.
How does it feel to get beaten by BJ? I'm joking, obviously. I do love you.
I'm about to beat that time anyway.
Shush, are you actually? We're gonna ride a more Black Phoenix, everyone, after I mute him. There we go. Black Phoenix coming round the second to last corner, going quite slowly on it. That jokes, just because I'm wanting to be mean. Can he beat his 130.8? It's looking alright so far. It will be a 129. It's a 130.0, and he is beaten FX Hidden by 6/10. So FX Hidden seems to just be trundling around the track very slowly here. Racing Maestro set 2 laps. Cards for Lame nearing the end of his lap as well. Mine actually, but yeah, end, I guess. So currently the gap 2 leader, roughly, between the top 5, 1.1 seconds. Everyone else though seems to be struggling a bit more on these wet tyres. Colin currently setting the best time, Colin's setting the best time outside of the 131s, as Cast Flame sets a 132.6. It's a very good time indeed. Colin heading back into the pits. To me, this is one of the hardest pit lanes, but that's probably because I'm really bad, so yeah. Now, Racing Maestro, you've gone 3 laps on those tyres. Are you even improving on your time yet? He's just got his personal best time, and okay, he's down by 8/10. So I presume not. But True Grosjean and Mayo Man both on outlaps. Carter Valame just driving. Tipson and Bazooka Joe both on Bazooka Joe now on a lap. Sorry, I'm just hiccuping there. I'll check if Carter Valame can beat his time here. So he's currently set a better first sector by a 10th. So that's an improvement. But can he be good enough to beat it again? Obviously, True Grosjean did out-qualify him yesterday. And that is something we want to see, because, well, not that we want to see that, we want to see who out-qualifies each other this season. That he seems to have broken out on his lap to let his teammate go through. Probably assuming he's on a lap here. Unfortunately though, he's not. Tipson's also started the lap as we can see a wild Mercedes of Crackerjack just enjoying going random places. So yeah. So you had a flag in Sector 2. That would be Crackerjack, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's Crackerjack. Crackerjack, there's a track there, by the way. Just letting you know. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. Mayo Man also on a lap. Bazooka Joe, I believe, may just be doing a warm-up lap here. Tibson as well looks to be doing the same. True Grosjean is actually on a lap. I presume Mayo Man is just doing Mayo Man things. Hashtag just Mayo Man things, be like. According to Crackerjack, the fight between KSI and Logan Paul ended up as a draw, as Mayo Man sets a 133.8, improving his time. And yeah, apparently it's also a dry race, so really position counts here, but not as much as other things, because tyre strat can be a very good one here. So I guess you are just fighting for position, as True Grosjean puts his position right behind his teammate. Is there going to be anyone else improving? Bazooka went back into the pits. FX hidden low on a lap. There's a yellow in sector 2. Is that BJ? It might as well be. Oof, just firing shots there. Oh, no, it's Mayor Man. BJ's teammate. As we'll go with Tibson to see what he can set for his lap here. Hopefully a good lap time from him. The young Irishman, really trying to improve from yesterday with his battles against Crackerjack. So let's see what he can do. Can he set a decent time? Ooh, it's looking good so far. He's got to beat Black Phoenix, but just can't. 5/10 off. Does beat FX Hidden though, who's actually missed the pit lane. So unfortunately he's going to have to do a brand new lap here just to get back in the pit lane. That was a bit unfortunate, as BJ is using him for slipstream. BJ trying to get that cheeky slip there. True Grosjean back into the pit, so it's Rider PJ Killer also on for another lap. So I've realised it's PG Killer, not PJ Killer, so do apologise Rider, but that's kind of just how it is. I'm just, yeah, PG Killer, doesn't have the same ring as PJ Killer. He's in his pyjamas, because he's a banana. Yeah. Bananas in pyjamas references. Fun times. And to be fair, the top, well, out of everyone, it's basically separated by 3.8 seconds. So, quite a big difference, but in the wet you can expect that, really. As Rider PJ Killer comes across and sets a 132.3. Ooh, just a tenth in, well, not even a tenth, 4/100ths of a second in front of his teammate Colin. So that's a good time. This is a yellow in sector 2/3. It's not Crackerjack. Actually, it might have been Crackerjack, I don't really know. Either way, it doesn't matter, I'm watching Cars for Lame. So yeah. I think BJ should be at the end of his lap by now. Oh, yep, and he was. He got a 130.4. Well done, BJ. Pretty impressed with that from the almighty Australian, I mean, sorry. Carter for Lame coming through the 131.1, and that is 2 tenths behind Bazooka Joe so far. A whole second and 2 tenths in front of Rider PJ Killer. BJ has retired, confirming his second place, hopefully, for him. I mean, I say hopefully for him because, other drivers would see it differently. Black Phoenix, across the line of a 129.9. Ooh, that is going to sting. Unless it's Tibson who can probably beat it, so... Come on, Tibson. I don't actually have favourites in this league. I want to see Swanee win one. That's all I'm going to say. I want to see Swanee win a race. Because I just want to see that, If Swanee wins a race, it would be amazing. It's like a dream come true for me. But apart from that, I have no favourites. BJ getting excited, come on, let's go. Let's be having you. Crackerjack though, looking to set better than his 133.3 here. Can he do that? It's looking good so far. It will be a 131.0. Ooh, just a tenth behind Bazooka Joe, and he stands time to get 1 or 2 more good laps in. VJ, don't get ahead of yourself, killer. True Grosjean definitely can make it back to the end. Racing Maestro on a brand new lap. Mayor Man also on a lap, brand new lap. Black Phoenix setting another fastest lap. Please stop. Please. Like, just no. No. That's an illegal move. I'm sorry, but you can't make that move. Crackerjack's retired. He's like, nah, Black Phoenix's time's too fast for me. Like, I can't do that. So, Colin and Carter Verlaine both happy with their times, hence all staying in the pits. Ryder PG Kidder basically just saying his race is over. Well, his qualifying's over, as he goes into the pits. I'm looking for a good lap time, though, from Tibson here. A really good one that could, well, push him up not just into second, but possibly into first as well. Same thing with his teammate and FX Hidden, so I'm pretty sure this rain isn't coming down as hard as it was. As Racing Maestro sets a 1:33.9, which is not an improvement. Mayo Man, though, has 25 seconds to get back and hopefully set another lap. Can he do that? And he's currently run out of ERS. He's not really used it wisely here, but it could be better than his actual time already. He's around the last corner. Will it be better than 1:33.8? It's a 1:33.7, which is good, but not necessarily good enough, as there's a few people confirmed out. Tibson will be the first man to have his time officially set. Black Phoenix finishing his race. Someone's crashed in Sector 2. That's not good. That's not good. But what is good is Tibson's lap here. I'm pretty sure this is about to go pole. And no, it's not. It's a 1:29.7 though. A very good lap time. 6 tenths off Black Phoenix. True Grosjean retires, putting himself into 10th place. Bazooka Joe into the pits. FX Hidden only able to set a 1:30.5. Racing Maestro and Mayor Man were the last two men. As Bazooka Joe retires, and Mayor Man still in Sector 2. Racing Maestro currently not looking like he's about to improve here. It will probably still be a 1:33 here, and it is a 1:33.7. Mayor Man is the man we are waiting for. He's saving up his ERS. I'm not sure why, really. I mean, it's kind of like at the end of his run. As he goes into the pits. Mayor Man, please retire. Please just retire. Cheers. Like that'd be our biggest favour. Thank you. Thank you. We are like extremely pleased at that. I know it's looked like a mixed bag for most teams here, apart from Alpha. So, well, I'm not really apart from Alpha. Like, apart from well, most teams haven't really had a mixed bag. Crackerjack got up into 6th place. So that's it. I mean, Renault kind of having a mixed bag with BJ in 3rd, teammate Mayor Man in 12th. The Ferraris in both sides of the Haas eye. I don't really know. And then Crackerjack and his teammate FX Hidden, both hiding Bazooka Joe in between, with Tibson, Black Phoenix, both at the top. Yeah. Now, as for formation lap, like I did say, I will play Remembrance Day so that we can remember them. So obviously the last post is what it's called, I believe. Anyway, I will just say a quick thing that a lot of people fought for a lot of things, and you know, a lot of them have died. And to those who have not just been in our families, but people we've known, people we've been friends with, you all mean a lot to us. So you know, we wish you the best. And we hope you've gone to a better place. Thank you. Thank you all. Now let's get this race on. So anyway, tyre selection is what we'll talk about now. That's actually been quite a weird thing in today's race. A lot of people have chosen a lot of different tyres. So Black Phoenix, only person who's chosen the hards. Everyone else, actually no, Colin has chosen the softs. Everyone else has gone mediums. So I don't know what's going to be planned here. Colin might go for the two-stop. Black Phoenix might try the hards to softs. I mean, it's a very risky and bold strategy, but if he wants to try it, then go ahead. 5 red lights though for round 13 here at Hungary. Away we go. Can we get a better starting view than this? I will just watch Tibson. It's a voice. Oh, BJ and Tibson with a big collision there. Oh my. That was carnage from the start. BJ and Tibson both hitting into each other. Black Phoenix losing out loads of positions here. And, well, that start. A lot of drivers seem to pick up a few places. True Rojan and Colin trying to go around the same corner too wide. Very scary, especially up there. Ryder and BJ, though, both currently without front wings as Bazooka Joe and Mayo Man. Oh no, just Bazooka Joe has crashed on the fast, well, not really fast, but on the right-hander. Which means that Tibson in the lead, FX Hidden in second place. As for positions lost, BJ with the worst start out of anyone. And just able to gain up on Ryder here, but as for the best start, has to go to not only Racing Maestro, but True Grosjean, who have both gone up 4 positions each. Grosjean looking like he can make another here. As there's a Mercedes sandwich here between the two Ferraris. Well, no, the Ferrari sandwich around the Mercedes driver. It doesn't matter. Listen, just shush. I'm not smart, okay? Bazooka Joe and BJ both mediums. Interesting. Obviously, hards can't go to the end from lap 2, so mediums. Oh no, they haven't even pit in yet. BJ's gone to softs. Bazooka Joe onto hards. Ryder PG Killer onto hards as well. That interests me a lot. But Tibson and FX Hidden both getting a resounding lead away from the other two, away from the rest of the field. As it looks like there's just a little bit of a train behind Carter Falame here, which I think Crackerjack will intend to break as quickly as possible. I see True Rojon's got to be there for his teammate, but also Carter Lane probably trying to hold up Crackerjack just enough so that his teammate can catch and make a comeback. Well, I say comeback, I mean like make a move back round on Crackerjack. Meanwhile, DRS is about to be activated. There we go. As FX Hidden gets the fastest lap. And with DRS being activated, he will be having a go at Tibson here. This is where FX Hidden can shine. Oh, never mind. DRS was not activated for some reason. That was a bit weird. Okay. I don't know, True Rojon still on the back of Crackerjack. As Colin here is, you know, trying to get past Racing Maestro. Ah, the things we do to get past Racing Maestro. That's a joke, obviously. Racing Maestro is actually a quick driver. Well, quick compared to me at least. Yeah. We're going to go back up to the front because that's where the real battle... Oh, BJ's overtaken Bazooka Joe. How the fuck has BJ done that? Bazooka Joe trying to get back past him. Cheers. We can't let BJ think he's good. Oh dear. I'm being serious on that one. We can't let BJ think he's good. You know, if BJ gets a podium, I'm putting him in Mercedes next season. Don't care. Anyway, FX Hidden with the DRS. He's on the back of Tibson. That was a very good shot. And here we go. He's gone around the outside. Tibson staying up the inside. FX Hidden not winning on that battle, but he's still here and he's still ready to push. Tibson giving as little space as possible, but still being fair as FX Hidden gets it up the inside. It's a very good move. Tibson though got quite a bit of ERS to play with, but actually not as much as FX Hidden. Yeah, this is interesting. FX Hidden really giving Tibson a run for his money. And a good battle as well. Black Phoenix now being able to come in and join. BJ with the fastest lap. No. Boys, what are we doing? What are we doing? So Colin did overtake Racing Maestro there. And now Mayo Man could look to overtake the Maestro as well. I think this battle's probably best viewed from Black Phoenix's perspective. But another good battle to see will be Crackerjack at the end of this lap, trying to overtake Carter Falame. You know, he's in that 4/10 range. If True Rojon can just keep it underneath a second, he'll be able to keep in this fight as well. And he'll probably be able to help his teammate out too. But as we can see, Tibson not gaining up too much by DRS. Black Phoenix on the hards, so you don't expect him to really, you know, be here at the disadvantage, but he is, so... Well, you don't expect him to be, this close up to them. You expect him to be at a disadvantage, which, surprisingly, he's not too much. It's as if he's just a slower driver on the same tyres. Ooh, it's Crackerjack's exit to that corner was a lot better than Carter Falame's. As we can see, oh! Carter Falame with a spin! Which True Rojon just has to get by. And Carter Falame now down 2-6 behind his teammate. Crackerjack forcing the mistake there. Doing it really well. And well, the mistake was paid. As BJ's did a whole 2 seconds in the last lap on his teammate. I mean, that is pretty impressive for BJ. And it's been impressive for anyone really, but like, you know, getting that much within just the space of a lap. Pretty good progress. But as we can see here, all three of these drivers now have DRS. Black Phoenix the closest out the three of them to making a move, but just not close enough. With Tibson DRS, it's not really helpful. But again, Black Phoenix on the hards, slower tyres, but they last longer. So, you know. Meanwhile, we can see here that Racing Maestro and Mayo Man quite close to each other still, with Colin just in front. can also tell that Bazooka Joe has kind of stayed with BJ here. I think it'd be a good shout to say that BJ will, definitely be under some pressure in a short time. His softs will go off, and when they do, he'll be pressured by not only Bazooka Joe but Ryder PG Killer. Obviously, BJ having gone from mediums to softs now means he can choose whatever tyre he likes, because he doesn't have to stick by any regulations. So he could go to the mediums, he could go hards. And hards in the race doesn't seem like a BJ thing to do. I think we'll go back to mediums after his soft stint and then go to the hards, but not really sure. So, and a lot happens when you lose your wing. So yeah. As you can tell, there's still no overtakers. It's looking a lot brighter now here in sunny Hungary. Imagine someone saying that, sunny Hungary. I've never heard that expression before. As Racing Maestro closing in on Colin quite a bit now. Mayor Man doing the same. These two just trying to make their way past the Colin. So yeah, there's a yellow flag in Sector 2. Oh no, who is it? I think it may have been Carter Verlaine. With Black Phoenix having a 3-second time penalty. Actually, no, it would have been Carter Verlaine, yeah. I think. Or it was Ryder PG Killer. Nope, Ryder PG Killer was in Sector 3. So yeah, it was Carter Verlaine. Well, actually, we know it's Carter Verlaine because Colin, even Colin has caught up to him loads. Oh, Colin having to brake there has let Racing Maestro in. Racing Maestro blocked by Carter Verlaine. Oh, squeezed on the inside line by Racing Maestro was Colin there. Unlucky, and now Mayor Man also going to be a part of this. Carter Verlaine going wide, but also going into the pits along with Colin. My question is, who will get out first? As I'm trying to go on to Mayor Man. Racing Maestro, but also got DRS there. And Black Phoenix is overtaking Tipton. What? Mayor Man got past Racing Maestro. No, I'm trying to get to Mayor Man and Racing Maestro here. Shush. Stop being a silly game. Not sure if that was a dive bomb from Mayor Man or what. Unfortunately, the camera angles, Camera angle will just be like that. As Carter Verlaine goes into the hards, Colin chooses the mediums. BJ out in front of Carter Verlaine, but not out in front of Colin, even though he's going to try it. No, BJ, don't do it. No, don't do it. I'm a virgin. As the Aussie boy has made his way up into 8th position. And is now 21.9 seconds behind. Well, 22 seconds behind his teammate. Well, maybe 23. I don't know. He's just behind his teammate by some distance. Obviously, for lap 1, getting overtaken, not really fun. As Racing Maestro will have DRS here on Mayor Man. Will Racing Maestro be able to make the move back round? He's 5 tenths behind so far. Has he got the pure pace? Mayor Man with no ERS left. Racing Maestro with enough. He's not made a dive, but has taken a better exit. And that is going to help him so much this race. Better exits like that will really push you up. And it's all about your entry and exits to these corners. Because if you get the right entry and get the right exit, you can get the highest acceleration out of there and really push it. For example, this one coming up, slowing down, braking, not really the best, but if you just release off the throttle and attempt not to cut the corner and run the risk of doing it, but try not to, really affects you. Whereas lines like Racing Maestro is taking on that corner, not the best. And would probably give you a few warnings, but he's still here and he's still pressuring. Let's be out pressuring Bazooka Joe on Carter Verlaine here. I feel like Carter Verlaine might make another mistake, but luckily for him, he has not. I don't think Bazooka Joe can make an overtake here, so I'm not really threatening about that. I think what the main threat is, it will be Racing Maestro here on Mayo Man, but he seems to have lost quite a bit. There's got obviously the better line through the corner in comparison. Now, can he use the DRS to his advantage? Racing Maestro versus Mayo Man. Mayo Man, number 69. What a fucking lad. Jokes. And Racing Maestro with DRS yet again. Come on. Can he make the move? Can he make the move? No, he cannot. And he's still very, very close. I still think he can. Meanwhile, BJ in front of Colin, but Colin gaining up through DRS. Whereas Bazooka Joe is just stuck behind a Ferrari. Bazooka Joe in German. So, this is translated from Bazooka Joe's team radio. I want to be in that fucking Ferrari. Get me in there now. Sorry, Bazooka. We can't understand you. Could you speak Alfa Romeo language? Oh, okay. I want... Can I have the drink? I'm trying to be funny, it's really not working. But anyway, Black Phoenix, 4 tenths behind Hidden FX, or FX Hidden, whatever you want to fucking call him. The new lad. Bazooka Joe just, you know, trying his best on Carter Falame here. But it's going well. Now can... Oh, BJ's into the pits. And that's probably the reason why he was going so slow. And he had to pit. And you can't really take these... You can't really take the softs more than 8 laps. Unless you're a builder at tyre saving, you know. Or you're Black Phoenix. So here comes the rider PJ Killer on BJ. Can BJ take them hard 24 laps? My answer is no, and he's going to go back to the softs. You know, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He can do it. We believe in you, BJ. That's what I said to myself before enrolling in college. Now look at me. Obviously that's a joke. Obviously. Yeah. I'm a failure. No. Anyway. I keep trying to make comedic jokes and it's just not working. But anyway, still watching Bazooka Joe and Carter Falame go at it. Again, Bazooka Joe definitely thinking, I deserve that Ferrari seat, why have I not got it? Compared to me, Carter Falame is just a stupid Swede. I am the best German. I am the golden race. I am the perfect race. Whoa. Whoa. That wasn't meant to come out like no, that I need to apologise for that, what I've just said there. No. That was wrong of me to say. So, sorry Bazooka Joe. Didn't mean to say that. My apologies. Come on, Bazooka Joe. I mean, he's done a Danny Rick. And it's actually worked. It's worked, and he's got the inside... You know, respect to Carter Falame for trying to get the move back. And he's still trying to get this position. That's what I love about this guy. Even though he's in a... Well, even though he's been overtaken, he will push his hardest to get this position back. That's why I love Carter Falame. And I love all the drivers in the league. You know, everyone's got such a different personality. It's cool. You know, it's like when you go and watch Big Brother or something. I don't know. Actually, I don't watch Big Brother. Like anything really. You know, only wears Essex. Yeah, classic. Chuck a load of random people in. See what happens. Yeah, and that's basically what we've done here. Oh, oh, FX Hidden just keeping that alive in front of Black Phoenix here. I mean, that one little mistake there, maybe what gives FX Hidden, a little bit of a loss here. And it might actually give Black Phoenix the lead after this main straight. As a Rider PG Killer has just been overtaken by BJ. Big Goose. No, and he's... And still respect to FX Hidden here. He's really soaked up all this pressure really well. Meanwhile, lap 14. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? I applaud that overtake. I wasn't expecting it, and I don't think anyone would have been. You just don't expect the audacity there for someone to make an overtake like that. And Black Phoenix did, and I just respect that. Anyway, the gap's to the leader at most 1 minute 6 seconds on lap 14. That's pretty dang good, considering that BJ and Ryder both crashed. Mostly thanks to Tibson. I mean, what? Jokes. I'm actually not sure if that was Tibson's fault or not. I really need to look at it. It might have been, it might not. Fastest lap though is currently BJ's for 1:19.9. I mean, just how and why? I think those are the important questions that we need to ask ourselves. How and why? And Black Phoenix is on a hot lap. Why? I mean, he's just trying to go for fastest lap now, isn't he? I want to beat BJ. I think Colin's just also been overtaken by Bazooka Joe. Unfortunately, I missed that. I was too busy watching the front battle and applauding Black Phoenix's overtake there. Meanwhile, Colin just sat a bit back here. You know, got Carsfalane 1.6 seconds behind on hards, but you know, Colin's going to go quite a few laps on these tyres, same as Bazooka Joe in front of him. And if I can say that is quite clear, is that the people who have gone 14 laps on their mediums will definitely be having to pit in about lap 16. So that's about to be everyone from 2nd down to 7th, you know, all ready to pit. So, unfortunately, that is going to screw around with Mercedes a bit. But Crackerjack has taken a pair of softs quite a blimmin' long time. FX Hidden Low choosing to go into the pits. Tipson staying out. Look. Crackerjack obviously having to stay out due to his teammate already going in. In for the hards as well. That was a glitchy ass pit stop. Will Crackerjack actually get out in front of his team again? He will. Obviously he will. So there we can see FX Hidden coming out. True Grosjean staying out though. Mega Man staying out. Racing Maestro. Not normally known for his tyre saving, but Racing Maestro staying out. I guess Hidden was really relying on those tyres and pushing them to his limit. Is it Yellow in Sector 2/3? Is it VJ? Is it Ryder? I mean, it's someone. I actually don't know who it is. I think it might have been Ryder. Or it might have been VJ. It could have been either of them. It could have been no one. It could have been the air. I was actually the Illuminati, but yeah, I just can't. Sorry guys, I'm not that great. Meanwhile, looking close to the front of the pack, Tibson into the pits, Black Phoenix just stretching his lead. Crackerjack, will he be coming to the pits this lap? No, yes, no, yeah, yes. Box. Crackerjack obviously going in. FX Hidden, staying out. True Grosjean going in. And is anyone actually going to stay out? And as Tibson... No, Tibson has not played that undercut well. I mean, to be fair, he's lost about a second in that. Mega Man is staying out though for an extra lap, and he will be out in front of Crackerjack. as we can see here, no, he's not. Crackerjack is just taking the first corner with Mayo Man 7/10 behind. Ooh, that interests me. True Grows on out low. Racing Maestro obviously was in the pits already. As you can see, Bazooka Joe just overtaking, same as Colin and Carter Verlaine, all making the jump on Racing Maestro. BJ unfortunately won't be, but I'm just saying, he's there. I'm just riding on board with Mayor Man, as he will be the last man who has to stop on these medium tyres. The next person to really theoretically have a stop will be Black Phoenix. Or Colin. One of the two. But if I'm Black Phoenix, I'm going to be trying to take my medium. I'm going to go hards to about lap 27. Do 27 laps on hards, and then just do the rest on softs, or about 25 maybe. Depends how he wants to do it. And then go on softs, or go in about lap 20, just chucking some mediums. Depends how safe he wants to play it, or if he wants to go ballsy. If I was Black Phoenix, I'd be going ballsy, because I've not really got much to lose. So, well, Mayor Man obviously in the pits. He's going to be out behind Carter Verlaine, but will he be out behind Racing Maestro? Did his overcut work? He's obviously in front of Racing Maestro before. He's in front again, and it's by an outstanding lead, to be honest. Carter Verlaine, though, closing in on Colin. Mayor Man also trying to close in on Carter Verlaine. I think Mayor Man's probably got Carter Verlaine, and so might Racing Maestro as well. Well, in a short amount of time, at least. So Black Phoenix just started a brand new lap. Well, just, I mean, like, he started a few minutes ago, but a few seconds ago, but still, you know what I mean. Will he be coming in this lap? I want to know. Apparently, Mayo Man's coming in this lap because it says green on his indicator. Oh wait, that's just everyone's. Oh no, that's because the pits are free. Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember someone told me there was something on people's HUD that tells if they're going in the pits, but I really can't remember what, so. Anyway, Black Phoenix staying out, at least for now. Ooh. I don't know why I made that sound scary. It's no longer October. She started talking about Christmas. What do you lot want for Christmas? Yeah, that's a good question. It's only November, but what do you lot want for Christmas? I want a Swanee win in Season 2 of Rising Phoenix. Oh, as Mayor Man loses himself there. Unfortunately loses a little gain to Carter Verlaine, but not too much. It seems like Colin's lost out quite a bit of time on Bazooka Joe here. Now down to 5.4 seconds. As well, Carter Verlaine is still trying to get on him, but Bazooka Joe into the pits. Tips him with a time penalty, but I wonder what besides Bazooka Joe's doing on here. I am going to watch him go into the pits. I know people don't really like that when they're watching his streams, but there's not much other stuff going on. I think it's a good idea to just have a look. And he's going on to the mediums. Okay. Well, that is interesting. Now I am intrigued. And he's basically gone down to 11th, outside the points. Just for a set of mediums, Black Phoenix, a lap in front, probably doing the same. Well, is doing the same actually. Onto the mediums, with 14 laps to go. Now, I'm not sure how long he'll hold this, though. But FX hidden, out in front of Black Phoenix by a second. Tibson right on, well, almost right on Black Phoenix's tail. Now, 14 laps won't be too much for Tibson or FX hidden, but for Black Phoenix, that will be at the stretch of where his tyres can go. Same with Bazooka Joe, really. But I know Bazooka Joe's good at tyre saving, so, you know, I don't really have much. I know he can do it. Whereas Black Phoenix will have to tyre save. You know, there's not really much chance of him going for fastest lap at all. He's trying to just there. It's kind of the same situation here with Colin. Like, is he going soft, medium, soft? Which I think he is. But I don't know. No, really, there's no point going soft, medium, medium. Like, he's kind of got to go softs again. Like, take him 8 laps. You know, he only has to take them to lap 27. Same thing with Cars for them. I think these two are fighting genuinely for position, because they will be going into the pits. I know for a fact Mayo Man won't be, but these two definitely are fighting for that pit lane spot. I mean, Carter doesn't have to necessarily, but Colin definitely does. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Is it BJ? No, it's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. And bloody hell, FX hidden has gained a 2.9 second advantage. What? Hold on, what? How has he done that then? Does someone want to tell me how this is like happened? It's beyond science. And what else is on beyond science is that BJ is catching someone. LOL. Sorry. I like roasting BJs, it's fun. Like, he's such an easy to... Like, it's BJ, like, he allows it. It's just like, yeah. BJ's the weird kid. And speaking of being weird, he's just, weirdly enough, overtaken Racing Maestro and then lost it. How could you lose the position? God damn it, BJ. Racing Maestro trying the Black Phoenix overtake strats. Can officially confirm only Black Phoenix is good enough at that. Ooh. Gonna be honest there. Don't know what they could have, those two could have done there. All I do know is now that Ryder PG Killer is trying to go around the outside of a guy who can't turn. Well, I say trying, he has. He's just gone around the outside of a guy who can't turn. BJ hasn't lost too much of his wing. Racing Maestro has half of it off. I definitely think this is the point where these two have to go in on to some mediums. And that's going to kind of be their race over. Like, literally all three of these guys might just have to hit this lap. Ryder being the one who will just come out on the best tyres. I think BJ will try and go for softs, knowing BJ. That's just a BJ thing. He'll go for the softs. Whereas, yeah, let's see Ryder coming in as well. Racing Maestro coming in too. But I think Ryder will try and go to the mediums. Racing Maestro unsure on what he'll do. I really am, because I don't know Racing Maestro too well. In terms of his racing, like I don't know his strats. I can tell you what most people can do. Black Phoenix can do fastest laps. That's a fact. But you know, I just don't know. But BJ has gone into some mediums. That's interesting. So somehow BJ managed to get out in front. I don't know how, unless Ryder PG Killer had some wing damage. But basically they're in the 25-second gap that is Crackerjack and Tibson. So that's happened. I mean, I don't know how, it's just happened though. Meanwhile, Colin versus Carter Falem. I think it's for those two it'll be box next lap or try your blimmin' best. But here we go. Carter Falem, can he make a move? There's a yellow flag in Sector 2, I don't know what it is. Don't really care, because Carter Lane's just got past Colin. And then gets DRS again. Like, how insulting must that be? You've just been overtaken, and then that person gets DRS just to get away from you. Like, that's just pure mean. Would it have been any of these guys in Sector 2? Oh, it was Racing Maestro. Not fun. Black Phoenix though, 1.1 seconds now, 1.0 seconds behind FX Hidden. That will be a fight that we are going to be watching for quite some time, I expect, with 10 laps to go. And Racing Maestro's back into the pits. Ooh. That's kind of his race almost over and done with. Unlucky for Racing Maestro as he goes to retire into the pit lane. We'll ask our good friend Jody Palmer to have a talk with him, see what happened, and just wonder where it all went wrong. I think the simple answer is BJ, but you know, we'll get more on that next. Acting like you're Sky Sports when you're really not. It's not Bazooka Joe in the first sec. He's Ryder PG Killer. I was wondering who it was, and I just saw, oh, Ryder PG Killer's round. That's a big upsie. Oopsie, I meant. Not upsie. Oh, well. Yeah, you know what? It's a 4-man train here. How was Bazooka Joe got onto this train? I swear he was in no man's land like 5 minutes ago. He was literally in the middle of nowhere, and now he's on the back of this train. Bazooka Joe, tell me your secrets. It's literally just the car to Flame train. Oh, as Mayor Man lost it. And now goes to the back of the train. BJ with the fastest lap. He's like, nah, fuck you, Black Phoenix. I've got this fastest lap. So I think for Black Phoenix, it's just, oh, and he's got another 3-second penalty. That's now, he's now technically 3 seconds behind FX Hidden. But 3.1 seconds behind FX Hidden. 3.2. What are they even doing? Like, where are they? Oh, they're here. Okay, that's a place you would be. Like, yeah, quite close. Well, is Colin actually going to come in this lap? That's my question. It's like, if he doesn't, I'm quite surprised. No, he blooming well hasn't. Colin, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I mean, I can't judge Colin, to be fair, but what's he doing? That's my question. Does he just not want to lose out on this battle? Maybe if Cartefellum isn't going to the pits? I don't know. I know for a fact Bazooka Joe's about to gain another position and split these two Ferraris, but you know, I'm kind of in a place where I'm just wondering here. What is going on inside their head? Speaking of what's going on inside their head, Black Phoenix trying it around the outside. What is going on inside his head, apart from, is he going to make this same dive bomb again? FX Hidden hopes not, and has defended the inside. Black Phoenix looking for the space. There is none. FX Hidden doing the defensive drive of the season. Should Black Phoenix have done the safe strategy, or should he have gone and risked it with the hards onto softs? That is my question. Put it in the comment section or the live stream chat if you've retired or just haven't been able to make it. Swanee. Big rip Swanee. Like, my man left WRL for a darts night. Oh, oof. To be fair, darts night sounds like a fun night. And it's just about fun nights. Bazooka Joe must be a fun lad to have on a party, considering he's taking everyone out this race. And overtaking everyone, not taking everyone out. I mean, come on, who is he? He's not Roman Grosjean. Oh wait, no, that's in front of him. Hey, the jokes, because I'm funny. If Colin's about to go, how many laps? 7 more. He's about to go 26 laps on some mediums, and his tyres don't explode. I'm going to be asking questions. Mainly to the tyre manufacturers saying, what the fuck? I mean, technically he is on lap 27, so it's actually an extra lap than that. But still, wow. Just wow. Like, I just don't know how his tyres haven't exploded. I need answers. I don't need sleep, I need answers, god damn it. Colin though, currently doing a good job. 5 cents in front of Mayor Man. Super fighting robot, Mayor Man. I mean, it's just, wow. Notice see how quick Bazooka Joe is currently. 2 seconds in front of Cast Flame already, and closing in on True Grosjean. Meanwhile, Tipson's just having a stroll in the park. Him and Crackerjack are in the no man's land, just enjoying themselves. And it's technically same as True Grosjean. Again, in his own little world. Same as BJ. Same as Ryder. You know, they're just able to enjoy a Sunday drive. Or Saturday. Actually, for BJ it's a Sunday drive, but... Not the move. Not the time. Black Phoenix still behind. So I just like poetry, man. Like, it's so good. Colin's taken his tyres 20 laps. Can confirm Colin is a G, and this is almost as good as the time Crackerjack took his softs like an age away. Like, I mean, to be honest, I think Crackerjack's oh, Mayor Man. Oh, luckily that didn't cause any damage. I think that's definitely helped him, I'd say, but... I mean, we obviously know that wasn't on purpose, and I'm sure he'll apologise in chat straight after. Well, I mean, straight after the race, but obviously, yeah. Contact with Colin there, though. Pretty blimmin' scary. If I was Colin, I'd be wondering what the fuck's punching me up the arse. Especially into a corner like this. Alright, Bazooka Joe, 6 seconds behind F1 True Grosjean now. And gaining. Black Phoenix desperately trying to get past FX Hidden. BJ with fastest lap currently. I mean, wow. To think BJ currently has fastest lap. Like, that is actually mad. So, just to remind you, fastest lap looks like this. BJ with a 119.4, Black Phoenix with a 119.7. He is the only person at this moment in time who looks even close to beating that. I mean, Tipson might. FX Hidden might, if he wasn't defending Black Phoenix. Is it yellow flag in Sector 2? Is it BJ? Is it BJ? No, it's not. Who's in Sector 2 currently? You're not even in Sector 2. It probably was BJ, not gonna lie. Or was Ryder PJ Killer just moving out the way from Mercedes? Black Phoenix trying around the outside! I'm losing my voice, oh no. Oh, it's up the inside this time. Has he actually got the position? I can't make anything except noises, but FX Hidden has kept him out again. Is that Ryder PJ Killer again? No, it's not. It's Carter Falame. He's binned it and the leaders are about to come past here as well. Oh, oh, they are lucky he was ghosted there, but he is now down behind Colin. And actually, looks like a prime target for BJ sniping. Boris Johnson about to have a field day when he snipes an Australian. Pew pew! This stream might actually make global news now. Boris Johnson threatens to snipe an Australian, according to some random English kid. Yeet. That's to make me a lot of money. Jokes. I don't actually care about money too much. I am poor, so, you know. I'm so unprofessional as well. If I really cared about money, I'd be super professional. You know, and I wouldn't just be a jokey commentator. Tibson's in the pits. He's going for fastest lap. Ooh. Come on, Tibson. Watch him crash at the end of the pits. And he's obviously on the softs, going for fastest lap. You know, Colin has a 12-second gap now. Might as well just join in the fun, shouldn't you, Colin? Gee, Crackerjack is a 34-second gap. Crackerjack, get on that. True Grosjean? Man, don't get on that, as Bazooka Joe is quite close to you. Yeah, Crackerjack's worried about the fact that he's got work at 10 UK time. So yeah, he's got work in half an hour. He is trying to finish this race as quickly as possible. But Timpson with a 3-second time penalty. Oh no. I think if these keep carrying up, Crackerjack might actually be able to overtake it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, let me count that properly. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Crackerjack has 2 warnings. So technically, if Timpson doesn't do so well and Crackerjack keeps the same pace as him, Timpson has done down to 3rd. Oh, as Carter Flames into the pits. This could be a chance to ride a PJ killer. But Carter Flame onto the softs. He's going for fastest lap. And he knows he's not going to get it, but still. Well, I know he's not going to get it, but hopefully he knows that he won't. Or he might, you never know. BJ has it, so anyone can get it at this point. Come on. Heck, even I can get it at this point. Oh, Ryder PG Killer also joining in the fun of going to the pits. And he's in 11th, and he does know that we don't do fastest lap outside the top 10. Well, this season at least. Oh, FX Hidden might just be saved here. I don't know who was that who just like went completely off track for no reason whatsoever. That was Mayo Man. Or was it Colin? That was one of the two, whatever. Anyway. Oh! Hidden. Getting the DRS off Mayo Man. Black Phoenix with the DRS off Hidden. As he just goes inside the Renault. Nice. And is still behind FX Hidden. FX Hidden the best defensive drive this season. Timpson with the fastest lap. Yes, get in there, Timpson. I mean, come on, BJ, beat that. Yeah, that's right, you can't, because you're BJ. Ha! Colin also with the best defensive drive as well, making mediums go 25 laps. Like, excuse me, what? How was he on that? Just how? I think the even bigger question is, how long do you think it'll take Bazooka Joe to overtake F1 Grosjean? I'm just going to say this straight. Who is correct? I'm correct, because I'm always right. Jokes, jokes. He did not make a Grosjean move, so that's good. Actually, he did. He went a bit wide at the first corner. As we're about to start our last lap with our leader, FX Hidden, riding on board with Black Phoenix because he is just there trying to push for this win. Can he make the overtake? At the first corner, he can't. Will he try and make it on the second? FX Hidden has done 19 laps on these mediums. True Grosjean, 3-second time penalty. 19 laps on his hard, sorry. True Grosjean with a 3-second time penalty. Black Phoenix on the mediums. It's all enough and Ryder PG Killer back into the pits. I don't know why, but he's gone into the pits for another set of softs. And it's technically last lap now. How many laps down is he? Unfortunately, it's 2 laps down. There's a yellow in sector 1. Not sure who it is. At the moment, I'm not in the mood to care. Not because I'm mean, but because currently the battle for first, I think, is almost won. Black Phoenix is trying to hold everything up here. He is trying his best to get past FX Hidden. As his 3rd time penalty of the race. FX Hidden with only 1. And you know what? On his debut race, almost running out of fuel, he has made the better strat count. He has done the mediums to hards, and he has won his debut race here on Rising Phoenix. FX Hidden is our Hungary race winner. Black Phoenix in second, Mega Man 7th, Colin in 8th. Just to confirm a few things. Actually, no, BJ up into 9th. An unserved penalty. Tibson taking home 3rd place. Well done, FX Hidden. Well done on that. Ride PJ Killer in 11th. I mean, just well done. I respect that. Carter Falame coming home in 10th. It will be Crackerjack up next, as he will slot home in 4th after a solid race from him. As I think he just binned it, of course. I do love when racers do that. Just like, we don't fucking care. We'll just yeet it into a wall. Bazooka Joe taking home 5th, and True Rojon in 6th. And you know what? I don't normally do this. I don't like doing this. But today it's deserved. FX Hidden has not just taken the win. He has taken my Driver of the Day award. Because, goddamn, did he deserve it. And it's a rare sight to see, though, a Mercedes in a league race on top. But FX Hidden has put himself there. And for him, that's a good first race debut. It's a brilliant win. Black Phoenix 2nd, Tibson 3rd. Man, have I not felt this excited from a stream. Somebody phone up OBRC, because I am coming there tomorrow. Also, respect to the guys who didn't get penalties, but then just saying, like, you know, we always give respect to them. Obviously, Crackerjack and Bazooka Joe being the two of them. Also, Colin and Rider PG Killer. But I have to say, well done to everyone tonight, because everyone drove really well. Unfortunate to Racing Maestro, who did DNF. 4 stops from Rider PG Killer. Bit unorthodox. 3 stops from BJ definitely didn't help him, but, you know, things happen. But anyway, that is all from me. I will say goodbye, good night, and we'll see you next weekend. Thank you all ever so much for watching. So, I will see you then.